Hey, what's up, everybody? So a few weeks ago, I was at Sweetwater's Gear Fest 2023, and there were a lot of drums there. I've already done a full tour of the Pearl booth to show all the new high-end stuff, but today's video, I wanted to showcase a lot of the other awesome kits and booths that were there. Got great footage of many different kits, and I got some cool drum solos and jam sessions with some of my favorite drummer buddies who were also there as content creators at GearFest 2023. And so I'm just going to share that with you today, and some talking through the booths and some drum solos, and really just celebrate awesome drums and celebrate music and having a blast behind the kit. So I hope you enjoy the video. Let's get started. Alrighty, so let's get started with the Tama booth and hear how these three kits that were on display sound. Let's go. Hey, what's up, everybody? I am here at the Tama booth at GearFest 2023 at Sweetwater. I am here with John Palmer from Tama. This dude has been taking me through the drums and showing off this awesome booth. And now we're gonna take you through the drums and show you some of these beauties here. This kit, I mean, starting out, like, since we're right in front of it and everybody has just been gawking over it, what is this?
What is this beautiful drum set? Thanks for coming through, Casey. It's been a great hang so far. So
it has been.
Awesome. All right, we're behind a Star Factory Vault Reserve kit. There's only 8 of these in North America.
Oh.
Okay. The cool thing, this is made in Japan. This is our Star Maple Shell build with a bird's eye exterior, highly figured AAA bird's eye, cerulean bird's eye burst finish. They're all maple shells. They're very thin, 5-ply, 5mm. They have a center core ply of 2mm, so it's kind of like a thicker core ply of maple, and then we build around that. There's sound focus rings, which that's what we call them, which everybody knows is reinforcement hoops. So that helps to give the warm tonality. Die-cast hoops, all the Star hardware build on these. And it's a $10,000 drum set, Casey, so I know you're going to take one home.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I actually have 3 of these on order now. So
awesome.
To me, it's awesome that you have this nice of a kit out here and you just let people come in the booth and play it and experience it, because a lot of people don't get to experience a kit that is, I mean, there's only 8 of these in the U.S. and you don't have duct tape or, caution tape around it. You let people come play it, and I love that. You're talking about how it's a lightweight kit because of the really thin shells, and it was super impressive how light the kit was for having that die-cast hoops on there and the big tom mount and everything, and yet it felt airy. It was so tonal. I mean, I saw a lot of smiles behind this kit, and also that one over there. That kit, I asked a guy, I was like, what's your favorite kit in the room? And he mentioned that Star Classic right there, and a copper snare, I believe?
Yeah, that's a Starphonic copper snare on that. Good call. Way to go. You're paying attention. And you're retaining info, man. You're good. You're good. Okay, so, good segue into the Star Classic Performer kit. So in the Star Classic range, that sits at the entry-level Star Classic. So you have Star Classic lugs, you have die-cast hoops, you have some Star Classic claw hooks. So, and then there's some things that differentiate this kit from the next series up, which is Walnut Birch, and then Star Classic Maple. So those two kits enjoy different spurs and some different elements that this kit doesn't. So part of that is that we can hit price points. This is a super affordable drum set. The drums are singing. They're a hybrid shell of maple and birch, so it's 2-ply inner maple, 4-ply birch. Okay, and then as we said, die-cast hoops, 45-degree edge, pretty much is what we do for most Tama. Star's a little bit different to give a little more rounded feel. But the Star Classic stuff's all the same. And the finish on that is pretty extraordinary. That is a a molten steel blue burst or steel blue molten burst.
Steel blue molten burst.
Yeah.
Look it up. Steel blue molten burst.
I think we're really the only ones in the market offering a lacquer that's complex like that at these prices. And the drums, they're proven. Like you said, there's people who really enjoy that drum set here. Sounds killer.
Yeah, it does. We had the 3 guys all lined up here. We were just jamming, switching in and out, and that kit was just rocking and rolling. This kit was rocking and rolling, and I was impressed by the. I mean, we would call it entry level, correct?
It's entry level for sure. You know, it is what it is, and it's not going to have obviously the same tonal characteristics as other drum sets that are here, but it does have a beautiful price point.
It was holding its own. We Josh, I believe Josh Crawford, I think, was over here. I think that's one of the things that inspires me is the fact that, like, you don't have to have this kit to have fun playing drums.
Absolutely.
And like get good tones. It's all about tuning, it's all about heads, and that's why if you have a quality constructed drum shell with a good bearing edge and good hardware on it, then you can get a great drum sound, you know?
For sure.
I love that you brought this out and, you know, let people experience something that, you know, it's crazy. It's 10,000 plus here, and then next to it is like, you know, hundreds of dollars, and but yet you can have the same fun experience on both.
And that, it was a joy for me to watch you guys come in and play them all, and like, okay, cool. And everyone wanted to play this kid and that kid, but they sat down and they're like, I can make this work. Yeah. And for sure, the cool thing about that drum set is the kick and snare sound really good on that, and the toms definitely can sound better with a full grade A quality head. You know, obviously we put heads on here to hit price points, so that's part of the build of the drum set. But you put a first quality head on that drum set and you get a better tone. So what you get out of the box is something that is excellent to start on, but then you can always get a little better with it.
Yeah. Here's a little swing by the DW booth. They had lots of kits and snares and hardware, pedals, cool little percussive devices, and me and some of the guys had quite a fun jam, just kind of messing around and seeing what we could come up with. Hey, what's up, everybody? I am here at the Zildjian booth at Sweetwater for GearFest 2023. I'm here with the man, Keith Ladieri, and this guy's awesome. We get to hang out like every year. And
once a year, whether we like it or not.
Yeah, exactly. We're like forced into this relationship here, but he always brings pretty cymbals and amazing sticks and pads, and so, you know,
it's a good place to be.
Good friend, good place to be. And of course, we got a lot to talk about here today. We got these amazing paper thin crashes in the K series all in front of me here, which you know, it's hard not to just come in and be drawn to beautiful cymbals.
And that's the thing. You look at these cymbals and you know they're going to sound good, just like the shape of them, the shape of the bells, the way they're shimmering in the lights, and you can just tell just by the color of the cymbal. I can personally. They're inviting. They make you want to hit them, right?
For sure. So. And I've always loved paper thin crashes. So the fact that we are looking at a whole slew of paper thin crashes, it's just salivating slightly.
Yeah. So this is a whole crash set here. Besides the 16-inch sweet hi-hats that I chose for this kit, we have all the paper thin crashes that are going to be available in the catalog: 18, 19, 20, 21, and 22. Woo. So all the big guys, super flexible. 22-inch crash, yeah. I put it right where the ride is just to confuse people.
Yeah, I thought, I would have thought it was a ride, but it says crash in big letters.
That's the thing. You can ride on that as well. You can do. It's got a very, very buttery stick feel, and it opens up. It almost like throttles open when you lay into it. So because of the flexibility and the thinness of the cymbal, it being the thinnest cymbal in our K catalog, it's going to explode really, really quickly. It's going to cut through all your amps and things you need to cut through, and then it's going to mellow
out of the way.
Yep, yep. And you could also use it as like a jazz cymbal as well. So anybody from a jazz player to a rock player to a metal player is going to find a place in their current setup for a K-Paper Thin.
I have seen a lot of happy faces behind this drum set playing these cymbals.
A lot of smiles all week.
Yeah, it's these things sound great, and you know, we've had lots of jams, and I've sat down and played the kit, and really enjoyed it. By the way, just as a little extra thing here, this is the Pearl Professional Series kit. It's their new maple, kind of like right above the Session Series, awesome kit. And it's got my igniter snare right there, which has been sounding awesome. Just had some great people play on it. So like, that's the thing that I love. You know, I walk into the Zildjian booth and I see a beautiful Pearl kit paired with beautiful Zildjian cymbals, and I'm in heaven. So like, I'm just floating away right now, you know?
So what we have here, I'll let you kind of hold those guys. This is the new Vic Firth Tara series stick. Now what this is a first quality stick coming into our catalog, available in a 5A, a 5B, and a 7A, both in wood tip or nylon tip. They are all pitch matched, and they are all straight, and they are all balanced and weighted together. So you have a perfect first quality pair of drumsticks. The difference between this is we're going to go with the grain. Now if you look at a traditional drumstick, you only see clear white wood. You never see any of the beautiful grains and mineral streakings that you see in any natural piece of wood.
Yeah.
If you look at an ebony fretboard, if you look at a lot of exotic drum sets, you know, there's that grain is very special. If you put in a flooring in your house, that grain is very special. But for some reason, we've trained ourselves not to think that way when it comes to drumsticks. So, you know, with a lot of this wood, it's kind of a sustainability play in a way, because you're not wasting wood. You're not wasting wood that would otherwise make a perfectly round, beautiful drumstick.
Yeah.
So we're able to make the new Tara series. And so they're available every day. They're going to be priced just below an American Classic.
Okay.
But they're also going to be available every day in a 4-pack. So you'll be able to buy 4 pairs of sticks.
Nice.
At a discounted price.
So let me try these out real quick.
Please do.
I got a couple of tests we have to do to make sure that they're going to work for me.
Put them through the paces.
So, the first one, the most important one. This is not really the most important test of a drumstick, but it is important to do right now.
I'm going to step out of frame here.
All right, they're working.
They are balanced.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Casey Cooper, perfectly balanced.
Now I have to add the cymbal in.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I missed it.
Woo!
Too bad.
So there's your test. They are perfectly balanced, perfectly pitch paired, perfectly matched Vic Firth first quality sticks.
They do feel nice.
Yeah. And those are for you,
They
by the
feel
way.
nice. These are for me.
These are for you.
I get to take these with
You
me?
do. Good job,
A
buddy.
horrible technique of...
Well, good job. High five for
Yeah,
that.
that was great. All right, so Zildjian Reflex Pad.
Yes.
What's
So the Zildjian Reflex Pad is probably one of the more innovative practice pads we've had, or anybody's had come out with in the market in several years. And what it is, it's a high resistance conditioning pad. So we don't like to say practice pad as much as conditioning pad.
Yeah.
What it's going to do is it's going to have 2 surfaces. It's going to have the one surface here, which is the flex surface. Now this is going to be closer to a traditional practice pad, still a little bit higher resistance, but you're going to get some bounce from it. It's got more of a dense foam, or a less dense foam. And then the other side is our work surface. And the work surface is really, you're going to notice there's going to be no bouncing at all on your stick, or if at all, very, very little. So it's forcing so it's forcing you to really pull up every stroke to work on your technique of getting the stick off the drum, because let's face it, the less time your stick spends on the drum, the better the drum sounds, right?
That's
so
true.
this is going to condition your hands to do just that. You can work on all of your rudiments and grooves on this pad. It's also really great for quiet practice. Traditional practice pads you can really hear the clicking, whereas this, I can be up at 5 a.m. petting my cat and drinking my coffee and practicing, and
There you go.
everybody else in the house can stay in bed and sleep tight. So just the perfect workout pad. They're available both in a 10-inch version here and also a 6-inch version, okay? And these are available in black, green, and blue. So you have 3 colors in the 2 different sizes as well.
Nice.
And they're great to have in your cymbal bag when you're touring, or to put on a snare stand when you're home with larger pad. I use mine every day. I don't know what I ever did without it.
And before we go, here's a little sample from the Peisty booth on the Yamaha kit with lots of pretty Peisty options. Let's hear it. Thanks so much for tuning in and checking out the video. I hope you enjoyed all the different pieces of gear. And make sure you check out the Pearl Booth Tour. The link is in the description if you want to see more jams from all the awesome drummers there, and also check out all of those pretty Pearl kits that I didn't show off in this video. So, thanks again for watching. Have a great day. Happy drumming.